here we are the day in the 22nd of July 2013, and we're back here in the presence of the ultimate Portna angler, as Sir Paul McDonald. That's right. Now we're not worried too much.
This was one night over 20 years ago when I come up the Bann to Portna, and I looked across the river and there was a man into a bar of silver. That man was Paul McDonald, and here in the background Frank Kennedy's coming, his good friend, to do the honours.
Brilliant fish. It's clean high for this time of year now.
That's his would say.
Aye, definitely. Oh, aye, always a good fish. Hey, you're a star. No, I make your look at this game. There are very few. Oh, here we are now, 2017, mate, and we're still going. There must be something wrong with the big man upstairs. He must have lost the calculator with his boys.
It's forgotten.
This is the... Well, Paul, you're looking forward to this season again.
Yeah, indeed, a wee bit embroidered every stories that's told in here. They don't tell any stories in here, and they're varnished a wee bit.
Varnished, aye, surely. Did they hate any secret written act that they had to go through and sign before they tell them stories?
Oh, I can't divulge that. I can't tell you that.
That's right. There's a bit of a good tradition just to make sure you get through that process before you're allowed to speak.
That's right.
Here Paul's been fishing for the trout tonight as usual. The salmon run's not here yet. There are a few fish lower down the river, but we're expecting good things hopefully this season again after last year. I'm going to be fishing along with Paul this year, and we're looking forward to again, hey, that special written act, hey. Paul's going to read me the rights just before I start. As I say before, anything under 10 inches hey, is to be put down as 20 inches. As I say, any man that tells an accurate figure is not allowed through them doors.
Oh no.
And if he knows what £10 is, say, add on to. Never take the £2 off. If you take the £2 off, you're barred. Here the day. Right back there, the Salmon and Whiskey Inn. And we've got our old master of the river, Paul McDonald. Hello, Paul.
Hello, boy. How are you today?
Aye, not so bad, Paul. Hey, we're just catching up with you here because we've got another adventure very shortly within the next 24 hours. I'm trying to catch up and see what way you are now. You are ready, hey, to get the rod out?
Oh, I can't wait. Only to tell you God's truth, you know. And it seems to me the older you get, the keener you get at this, especially this hobby that we have. So you think as the years went by, the less would do you, but as the years go by, you seem to, well, me anyway, I seem to be getting keener as I get older.
That's the thing about it, hey. And you know, as like everything else, hey, whenever it comes a new season running again, and I always look towards what a new season comes bringing. You can look and see yourself now, we're able to go out tomorrow and we're heading, Paul, this time for Ivy Bridge on the River Finn. And Paul, we're in pursuit of them elusive salmon, the springers.
It's not easy falling in with them, all and the other occasion you do fall in with them, sometimes it's not too easy bringing them to the bank when you do fall in with them. You have to, luck has to be on your side as well as everything else.
Paul, you've fished a long time there. I believe that you've just passed your 74th birthday, and happy birthday there. And I hope your present tomorrow, hey, is a bar of silver. It's come through the years in the Bann a lot. And is that where your fishing began, or did you start?
No, it didn't. I'm from Ballymena originally. I was brought up there in Ballymena. The fishing kicked off in the Braid River. The river that flows through Ballymena called the Braid. I'm sure you know it well. But my fishing started off in wee streams and lades and various, when I was maybe around 7 or 8 years of age. It flowed out of the Park Dam. The Park Dam's still there in Ballymena, but I don't think there are any fish on it anymore. But 60 years ago there was fish on it, or 65, there were trout on it. But no, the Braid River's where I kicked off with it all those years ago, and it was in the blood then. It was keen then today as it was then. Would you believe that?
Aye. So here the problem is this morning how we had to try and decide tactics tomorrow, and we've got together here in the Salmon and Whiskey Inn here again to see if Paul can come up with an idea what we think could happen tomorrow. It's not as cold, Paul, the temperatures at the minute.
No, it's very mild. It's ideal. The weather conditions are ideal, and I'm not entirely sure what height the river is going to be tomorrow until I get there.
That's right. I have an idea. Well, could be all right. And certainly, Paul. Certainly. Now, see here, Paul. Listen, hey, we've decided. Hey, we've been talking here this last half hour, and you've come up with the two flies you're going to use tomorrow. I think we know these flies pretty well.
Well, I think one of you should know them because you're the.
So, first of all, Paul, here we've got that old Faithful.
Oh, it is a great fly, the Grim Reaper, a fantastic fly, and that's fly.
Deadly machine.
This fly has accounted for many fish. It has proved itself beyond a shadow of doubt to be.
And that's the other one now. This is the one we would call the Irish Salar.
Well, this is the one I would favour. I would have no hesitation fishing any of the two flies. They're both fantastic flies, but my heart would lie more to this boy here.
That would be a good. We'd decide it for tomorrow's conditions, yep.
Because this fly doesn't need any recommendation. This fly has proved itself beyond a doubt, time after time after time. You know that yourself, Wally. You've caught many more springers than I have ever caught, and I would say you would know yourself without me saying that this boy here has the way to be on point.
Good to hear.
Some of the legends of the Bann are going.
No, well, you're still going.
I searched on. I was hoping to hook a 20-pounder, but I got the best fish I caught in that time frame was 17.5 pounds. Now, in that time window, or in that time frame, I hooked two fish that were bigger than the 17.
Goodness.
Pounder. But it's the same old story. You should have seen the one that got away. Now, the fly come out of both of them fish. And you know why I didn't, I've pondered this for years, why I didn't get any of those two fish. I was fishing with a single-handed rod, 11-foot rod, which was absolutely no good to them at all.
Couldn't tire them.
Couldn't tire them. It was, you know what I mean?
It was always going to end up the one way.
It was always going to be.
It was always
going to be a what-if job, what if. But eventually they swam round and round and round, and the hook hole got bigger and bigger. Eventually the fly fell out. Inevitably fell out. Well, in a way.
Right. Paul, going back to the years gone by, and I'm sure it's your goal is to break that 20-pound mark of a fish.
I haven't indeed now,
but Paul, I can tell you something now.
I'm not as badly worried about it as you used to be.
Well, Paul, you've got all I can do, Paul, is I can make that happen for your birthday, because believe it or not, Paul, there is that 20-pounder you're looking for. Cheers, Paul. Well, you got the 20-pounder at the last. Cheers. All the best tomorrow, Paul.
Cheers.
Yep. Believe the take. Well, the day arrived, and just at Ivy Bridge, there's Bernard McGinley, who lives nearby the river. He called up to see Paul and see what the situation would be for the rest of the day. Give a few flies here, very kindly, to try and help us. The line tightened.
Whenever, I've said before, we came to the river to fish from a river that was Bann Special Courage Red. And whenever we came here in the Fun Gold and there was flies, even all the shrimp come out. And does anybody, at that time the all the shrimp fly, everybody was using it. And now you never see anybody using it. And we wonder at that time they had a thing in trout and salmon, what was the most famous flies. And the all the shrimp was the original. And then I've been in a position one day, I was in here, I come in and sometimes fish is about. You try different things to try and learn the old craft of what it is to deceive the salmon. That's what we're trying to achieve. And whatever happened there, I come down through the pool and this young fella come in and he fished and he got a couple of salmon anyway. And I was fishing away, and you know the way people get in their head, they know everything, you're thinking, so geez, there's something wrong here, I can't get a bloody take. So I went up to the fella, the young fella, I said, son, what are you fishing with? And the next thing he turned around and said, I don't know much about anything but fishing. And you know what he was fishing with? He was fishing with wet flies. He didn't even know, he just landed and he was fishing a black pelm and a tail blue and silver. And he had 2 salmon. And I had a box full of stuff. There's Desi, look. That's them boys in Hunt Tea. It's like the eagle that flies anywhere it wants to go. Well, we'll see you later on. And that's like the game. As usual, leave and take.
And lo and behold, Des, the left-hander known, the fly tying extraordinaire, Brimfield arrived, and the crack was good. Bernard, he was ready to go and chase the springers, and all of a sudden, hey, it was good fun.
Trigger, he said he changed 24 heads on him and still had the same shaft. I did evidence now on him. He wasn't going to mess it by improving it. This is a good one. That gold ball, keep the pressure, single hook, mate. Single hook. Same hook, Paul. Here we are today. Now keep the pressure on, Paul. Mind the pressure now, Paul. Single hooks today here. So here we are today now, and it's the 22nd. And we're down in the river Fun, and I took the springer here. I save a Paul here and just taking his time, he knows the score. That's quite a big fish, so we're just going to oh aye. Take your time, Paul. Listen to that there, not lovely, Paul. Keep you upset, you're doing well there, Tim. Mind you always watch. That's it. That's it, you need to reload. Good fun there, you know, diving the fish. It's all part of the person. Take your time, Paul. He's going to try a last burst here. He's got the line tight and he's into a big fish. Careful now. Careful now. graveyard pull. Paul's trying his chances. One of the deadliest spots in the whole river. Right above the deep port, the gate. And certainly, I mean, a fish starting to come on the take again. But instantly I can sense the take again. Keep that eye and keep it bouncing right out of that far brew. Tight as you can. Go ahead, Paul. That's the spot, one last cast. And I go, because there's been a salmon waiting on me and I'm going to have an appointment with him. That's the place, Paul. Keep her coming round. Come on, fish. God save us. Pull the line. No, but... Right, here we are. And Paul's finally hooked a fish. It's Beautifull. Beautifull here. Oh, really in there in the head, Paul. Right things. Stayed off for Paul. He's in the net. Oh! Good man, Colin. You managed it, Paul. Well done. There's only one downside to this whole thing. That boy's not for the frying pan, unfortunately. Well done. I need to get a photo for you, sir. Please, call me. Oh, you're a good man, mate. It's a fresh fish. It's worth over. Brilliant, Paul, brilliant, thank you.